well, I've just been saying it, really, really interesting third day. It's set up beautifully, isn't it, for the final day, this?
Absolutely. I mean, we've spoken all year about trying to get results here at Old Trafford. So once they got past the follow-on this afternoon, we knew that we were going to try and have to come out and play positively to set up a game. We lost a couple more wickets than we wanted to in doing that, but I think at the end of the day, we've given ourselves a chance to come out tomorrow and bowl a side out to win the game. And from what we were speaking about down there, I think a record fourth innings chase here is around 250, so they're going to have to play extremely well to get them, and we've got a great chance to win the match.
How tricky is it out there to score quickly?
It's hard work when the ball gets soft. When the ball's new, it feels like you can hit the gaps and the outfield's quick, but because the surface is so abrasive, the ball gets soft real quick, and then it's hard to sort of force the rate that quickly, I think, especially with a spinner bowling into a bit of rough or some short ball tactics that we've seen where the pitch is a little bit too paced, it seems hard to score. So hopefully that'll work in our favour tomorrow.
And in terms of how the pitch is behaving, there's a couple that have looked pretty tricky to deal with. A couple that have leapt up a little bit as well. In terms of bowling on there on the final day, you reckon there's enough in there to try and take 10 wickets?
Absolutely. You've always got to believe there's enough in there to take 10 wickets, and I definitely think there is on that pitch. There's a few that are starting to stay low. There's a bit of rough for the spinners to work with. We've got an attack that will come all day and give absolutely everything to try and get a result. And
for you, it was kind of classic, wasn't it? 2 wickets in and over, and you got a bit of a mini roll. Something had to happen earlier today, and you managed to find a way of doing it.
Yeah, I think I have a slightly different role in this attack at the moment to the other lads. I think we've had Jimmy, Bales, Anderson use the short ball quite a lot. And I've just been trying to attack the stumps as much as I can and see if I can get one to scoot a bit lower and build a bit of pressure so that everyone else can hopefully benefit at some stage. So it was nice to chip in with a couple of wickets as well as trying to build that pressure. And hopefully I can do more of it tomorrow.
Been a good 3 days, though, hasn't it? It's been obviously a difficult week, but there's been a good response, I think, from the team this week.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like having got stuck in there to bat on the first morning, we showed a lot of resilience and we didn't find it easy, but we battled through and then made the most of it on the second day. And the effort from the bowlers has been exceptional there. Yes, we'd have liked to have been slightly better in this third innings that's just gone, but we're coming tomorrow positive, expecting to force a result and expecting to win the game.
Are you pleased the way you batted in the first innings?
Yeah, I've had a bit of a tough start to the season with the bat, so it was nice to spend a bit of time out there. Same as everyone, I've worked really hard in the last few days to try and find something that can, help contribute to the team in a winning effort. And hopefully that first innings total can turn into being a match-winning first innings total.
Keaton said on Sunday that players have got to find a way to make it work and to find a way to contribute. In that first innings, you all did that, didn't you? You've all contributed somewhere along the line. I know there was a couple of wickets lost early on, which can happen, but that must be pleasing as a team that at some point everyone's kind of stood up.
Yeah, and sometimes it's not going to be your day, but when you get a chance to contribute, you need to sort of try and get in and capitalise on that. And it was nice to see a few of us get in. A few of us probably would have wanted to go on and get bigger scores like Wellesley did. But when someone makes a big 100 and you have a few good contributions around it, that's when you start looking at getting these big first innings scores. We've been sort of talking about, can we get a 150 partnership? Can we get a 100 partnership and a 50 partnership? And that's your sort of framework to going and getting a big first innings score. And we were able to do that in the first innings.
I know there's a lot of work to do tomorrow, but what a difference a win would make, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. You rock up here every day, training games to try and win games. You're not here to draw. You're not here to lose. Everyone's trying as hard as they possibly can. So if we're sat here at the end of tomorrow night with a beer in hand celebrating a win, it'd be amazing for everyone.
Fingers crossed. Cheers, mate.
Thank you.